Lesson number 11 for Friday, June 9th. Further thought. From the book The Great Controversy, page 582, it says, "From the very beginning of the great controversy in heaven, it has been Satan's purpose to overthrow the law of God." And by the way, that's another reason, brothers and sisters, why Satan has formulated and promulgated the big lie that we cannot keep the commandments of God. But what he doesn't tell us is that we can and must keep the commandments of God to live eternally. Obviously, on our own strength we cannot, but with the help of divine power combined with human effort, the reality of keeping and living by God's principles of love can happen in our lives, and thereby be victorious over any and all besetting sins. Yes, we may falter here and there, but that will not be the trend of our lives. The trend of our character would be one of victory and continuous obedience to his commandments. The quotation goes on to say, "It was to accomplish this, that is, the overthrow of the law of God, that he entered upon his rebellion against the Creator. And though he was cast out of heaven, he has continued the same warfare upon the earth. To deceive men, and thus lead them to transgress God's law, is the object which he has steadfastly pursued. Whether this be accomplished by casting aside the law altogether, or by rejecting one of its precepts, the result will be ultimately the same. In seeking to cast contempt upon the divine statutes, Satan has perverted the doctrines of the Bible, and errors have thus become incorporated into the faith of thousands who profess to believe the Scriptures. The last great conflict between truth and error is but the final struggle of the long-standing controversy concerning the law of God. Upon this battle we are now entering, a battle between the laws of men and the precepts of Jehovah, between the religion of the Bible and the religion of fable and tradition." Throughout Revelation, worship and creation are indissolubly linked. The essence of the great controversy between good and evil and the issues surrounding the mark of the beast revolve around whether God is worthy to be worshipped. As we have seen, the concept of Christ as Creator is at the very heart of Sabbath worship. Jesus consistently underlines the significance of the day of which he calls himself the Lord. Matthew 12:8 and Mark 2:28 and Luke 6:5. The Sabbath is an eternal reminder of our identity. It reminds us of who we are as human beings. It places worth on every human being. It constantly reinforces the idea that we are created beings and that our Creator is worthy of our allegiance and worship. This is the reason why the devil hates the Sabbath so much. It is the golden link that unites us with our Creator, and this is why it will play such a crucial role in the final crisis at the end. May we enjoy the current time of peace, where we can still freely keep the Sabbath day. And may it remind us and ever bear in our consciences that very soon we will be entering a battle of life and death, because we'll be forced by the mark of the beasts, by the beast of Revelation 13, the second beast and the first beast in conjunction, to worship a false day on pain of death, and thereby forced to disobey God's fourth commandment. May God help us to gain the strength now to mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically prepare for that day. Today is the day of victory, so that tomorrow that victory will continue when severely tested. Have a blessed day today and a wonderful Sabbath day tomorrow. God bless.